is back. We lost him for 2 games. You are back, bow tie and all, my friend. How you feeling?
Great. I feel great, Fretchy. To be with you, to be back here somehow, some way, it's a marvel.
The energy, feel the energy coming through your TV screens. You got to love it. And, well, Bobby V had a very special engagement on the other side of the country. It was Old Timers Day for the New York Mets. And before I talk to you about it, let's see how Bobby V was introduced yesterday afternoon.
We always love to see him, Bobby Valentine.
How can you not smile when that happens? You got to tell me, when did you decide to come out with the very famous sunglasses and mustache?
Well, I was with Robin Ventura, who initiated it 20-something years ago when in 1999 or 2000 we were playing. I got thrown out of a game. Robin said, hey, go back out into the dugout. He was sitting beside me. He says, you got to do it again today. And I said, great. Frenchie won't know where I am if I put on a mustache and be in a disguise. So I left the dugout, and it was cool. It was great to be with all those guys from, you know, 62 Frank Thomas, the first Met team, to 69 and Cleon Jones and the 86 teams with Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry, and then some of the teams that I had, you know, with Robin Ventura and Mike Piazza and Todd Zeile, to bring the entire Met family together after 20-something years.
Long time coming, right?
Yeah, since 1994. Yeah. I've been begging for it. And finally, Alex and Stevie Cohen, who are the new owners of the Mets, decided to throw a little money at the old-time players and bring it back. And at 3:30 in the afternoon, for a 7 o'clock game, there were 42,000 people in the stands. It was really cool.
Biggest ovation? You?
We'll figure out. We'll get the size meter going and figure that one out.
There wasn't any competition between you and Darryl Strawberry, was
and
there?
how about Keith Hernandez or Cleon Jones? As I Darryl Strawberry, wow, he's big.
Well, since you've been gone, Bobby V, things have turned around for these Halos. Back-to-back shutouts. As we showed you in the tease there, Shohei Ohtani, what a performance he had yesterday afternoon. As a result, the Angels have 16 shutouts now this season, tied for the most in the big leagues. They've shut out Toronto, back-to-back shutouts. The first time they've been shut out twice in a row this season. They're tied with the Mets for 16. Who are these Angels, Bobby V?
Well, you know, you really have to wonder if the pitching has been this good for this long in this season. What if the offense just matched up? What if Rendon was healthy? What if Trout was healthy the whole year? What if some of the guys who are coming back from good years last year had good years this year? Yeah, what if? But there's a lot to build on. No doubt about that. And, you know, when you talk about Ohtani, how about next year when you look at the future, when we have a balanced schedule, he's going to face all these National League teams one time and one time only, huh? That's the only time they're going to see that mysterious slider and that 100-mile-an-hour fastball. He'll be a 25-game winner next year.
The balanced schedule coming your way in 2023. We cannot wait, and we cannot wait for this Angels team to put everything together because a lot of pieces are there, including the ace of the pitching staff who was front and center yesterday afternoon. Shohei Ohtani coming off that stomach virus in only 4 innings last week. He was a man on a mission. Bobby V taking on Alek Manoah. Both heavyweights going 7 innings. Both pitchers throwing triple digits in pitches thrown. It was truly a remarkable afternoon. But as always, Shohei Ohtani ended up on top.
Yeah, you know, when he throws the breaking ball, his fastball obviously has a lot of mustard on it. But when he throws the breaking ball, you see the hitter looking back out in front of the plate, like the last time they saw the pitch before their shutter speed stopped, and they go, where was that pitch? How did I not track that pitch properly? It's because it's the first time they saw anything like it, and it's hard to hit.
He had a lot of mustard. He was throwing the whole hamburger at him yesterday. 109 pitches. That is a season high. He's at a career high with his 11th win of the season. After his only walk in the first inning, he retired 19 of the final 21, 9 Ks in those 7 innings. And look at that bottom stat, 9+ Ks in 11 of 22 starts this season. He has been absolutely on fire. Shohei Ohtani, I don't know why we keep saying this. He's already in the MVP conversation. Not like he had to put himself back in the conversation again.
Well, you know, he's in it. There's one of two or maybe three people in it. And there's a guy in New York hitting a lot of home runs, often hitting home runs against the second line of pitching. Shohei is always pitching against the first-line hitters and always hitting against the first-line pitchers because we're either tied or behind in games often, and so those front-line pitchers are in the game. It's been really tough for him to do what he's done. I don't know if it's been tougher, but it's been really tough. Hats off to Shohei.